Jeremiah V, let's enhance the world. Say no more. Say what? Say no more. What's going on, everybody? My name is Jeremiah V. I am your host that does the most. We're going to be talking about what's trending around the world. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. This is a new YouTube channel. We cover everything from reaction videos to comedy videos to social experiments. You name it. We don't really specify what we're doing as of right now. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But we are covering trending news and we are covering stuff that we feel like is enlightenment to you guys. And the first article will be will be posted by Global Research. According to Global Research, all of this information will be in the description below when it comes to all of these stories that we're going to be covering. All right, so let me read the first story for you guys. U.S. hospitals getting paid more to label cause of death as the coronavirus. All right, let me pull up this story. Let me pull up like a soundbite. Let you guys hear it for yourself because it is not a conspiracy.
My next guest is a doctor and state senator in Minnesota who is deeply troubled by the CDC's latest guidance for counting COVID deaths. Dr. Scott Jensen joins me now. Doctor, I want to read for our viewers what the CDC says in part about how to count COVID deaths relating to that last issue we just raised. In cases where a definite diagnosis of COVID cannot be made, but is suspected or likely, like the circumstances are compelling with a reasonable degree of certainty, it is acceptable to report COVID-19 on a death certificate as probable or presumed. So, doctor, what's the problem with that?
Well, in short, it's ridiculous. I spent some time earlier today just going through the CDC's manual on how to complete death certificates and the parts that were specifically written for physicians. And in that manual, it talks of precision and specificity, and that's what we were trained with. The determination of the cause of death is a big deal. It has impact on estate planning. It has impact on future generations. And the idea that we're going to allow people to massage and sort of game the numbers is a real issue because we're going to undermine the trust. And right now, as we see politicians doing things that aren't necessarily motivated on fact and science, the public's their trust in politicians is already wearing thin.
It says right here, according to globalresearch.ca, Jensen received a 7-page document that showed him how to fill out a death certificate as a COVID-19 diagnosis, even when there isn't a lab test confirming the diagnosis. Right now, the Medicare is determining that if you have a COVID-19 admission to the hospital, you get $13,000. If that COVID-19 patient goes on a ventilator, you get $39,000, 3 times as much. Nobody can tell me after 35 years in the world of medicine that sometimes those kinds of things impact on what we do. So, I don't know about you guys, but for me, my interpretation of it is hospitals are a business at the end of the day. Yes, they can help people. Yes, they can save your lives. And they also get paid to save your lives too. So keep that in mind, all right? That is crazy, and that is not a conspiracy. I know there's a lot of speculation surrounding COVID-19. You don't really know what to believe at this point. You just hear that things are conspiracies. You just hear about just man-made things are being created potentially. Then you got other people arguing with other people. You don't know what to believe at this point, saying that people are dumb for even making these speculations and all of that is just fake news. You never know what to believe. But this is not a conspiracy. You just heard the soundbite. Next story. Says Andy Dalton's wife excited about surprise Cowboys signing. Jordan Dalton cannot wait to see husband Andy Dalton in the Cowboys colors. On Sunday, the wife of the former Bengals quarterback posted a photoshopped image of the 32-year-old signal caller decked out in Cowboys gear one day after he agreed a 1-year deal worth up to $7 million with Dallas, according to New York Post.com. Looks like the article was written by Jacqueline Hendricks. I'm personally from Cincinnati, if you guys don't know. So seeing this news, what's kind of interesting to me, um, a couple of years ago, when he got drafted, I'm not gonna say a couple of years ago because it was a while ago. When he got drafted, I wasn't really crazy about him, but he started growing on me, and it got to the point where I started to look at it as it being more of a Bengals problem than it is a quarterback problem. Um, and I just wanted to see how he would do in another organization, like where it's a good organization, like the Patriots or something like that. So it's good to see him get another opportunity. I don't feel like he got his justice when it comes to his salary. I don't think a 1 year $7 million contract is enough. I still feel like Andy Dalton's a starting quarterback personally, but hopefully it works out. Dak Prescott doesn't look like he's signing that contract anytime soon. All right, so we'll see how it goes. All right, pulling up the next article. All right, this is breaking news, I guess you can say, kinda. All of this information will be in the description below. But it looks like giant agent murder hornet spotted in North America, according to complex.com. As the rapid of the spread of COVID-19 continues across the world, nature decided to throw in a new crazy thing into the equation. Reports from Blaine, Washington suggest that an ancient giant horse normally found in eastern Asia is suspected to be the culprit of major bee massacres across the state, as well as some attacks on people. What researchers dub the murder hornet, the Asian giant hornet kills up to 50 people every year in Japan. Several beekeepers in Blaine have said that their hives were massacred in November and December, as reported by the New York Times, with all of the bees from the nest having their heads ripped off. When beekeeper Conrad from Canada was assigned a job to exterminate a hive in Vancouver Island, he was attacked by what was suspected to be an agent giant hornet and said that after years of getting stung by bees, it was the most painful. It says again, that's crazy. An agent giant hornet killing up to 50 people per year. We can't get a break. We cannot get a break. So now we got a bee to worry about. What is going on, man? What is going on? I don't know. I don't even know how to uh I don't even know how to commentate about that. Like that's just all I can say is just that's crazy. Um I don't know what the solution is. I don't know the cause of it. What's going on? I'm just hoping everybody love their loved ones. Not saying that, not for saying for the, I'm just saying, just love your loved ones at the end of the day. You never know what's going to happen within this crazy world. Things are crazy. That is the episode right now of What's Trending. Make sure that you guys subscribe, comment, let me know what it is that you want me to make a video on next. But in other news, till then, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow on on what's trending.